Abeg chop life, may life no chop you. That is coming from the desk of a wise man, Wizkid Dayo. Wizkid has said it that we should chop life and we shouldn't let life chop us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are daily welcome to Jungles Entertainment. Here we give you silly hot of what is trending in Nigeria and Africa and the world at large. Please do well to hit the subscribe button, the like, and also the bell so as to stay updated with the times to know what is trending. Let's start from the United States of America. Bloomberg did delist Bill Gates from billionaire list after divorce. Bill Gates, one of the world's richest men, was moved from Bloomberg's billionaire list after news of his divorce from Melinda Gates. The business platform took the action shortly after news of Gates' divorce to his wife of 27 years went viral. Before being taken off the list, Gates was fourth on the index with a net worth of $145 billion, having gained over $13 billion in 2021 alone. I remember this is just May 2021. Wow. Financial details of their parting ways are not yet clear, but Melinda may take half of her estranged husband's wealth. And unmarried Gates became the youngest American billionaire in 1987, a record he held until Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook founder, came to the billionaire status in 2007. He got married to Melinda in 1994 after already being named the richest man in America, and they have 3 children together. The whole world was actually shocked, regarding this news. Belinda and Bill, they began dating in 1987 after meeting at a New York trade show and got married 7 years later on January 1st, 1994 in Hawaii. And she worked in marketing for Microsoft and later became general manager of information product in the early 90s, but left in 1996 to focus on starting their family. And as we said earlier, they have 3 daughters together. They've been married for 27 years and they are getting divorced now. People were actually shocked. To a message dropped by Melinda and Bill Gates, they said, after a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage. Over the last 27 years, we have raised 3 incredible children and built a foundation that works all over the world to enable all people to lead healthy, productive lives. We continue to share a belief in that mission and will continue our work together at the foundation, but we no longer believe we can grow together as a couple in this next phase of our lives. We ask for space and privacy for our family as we begin to navigate this new life. Well, we've heard it from Bill and Melinda Gates. They have said it. They have given us a reason why they are getting a divorce after 27 years of marriage, and that they are still going to work together. Regarding that issue, Uti Nwachukwu says, what's the point of getting divorced in your 60s or 70s? I just don't get it. At that age, what could possibly be the problem that cannot be resolved? This marriage thing, no be scam. So how many are truly happily married? Anyway, Jesus self no even married. So what am I even saying? That is from the desk of Uti Nwachukwu. He has said this, man. What are your own thoughts? Please don't forget to drop your comments below. And the ladies out there, this is like a good news, to ladies out there who are looking for people with money to get married to. Bill Gates is now single. Jeff Bezos, who is the richest man in the world, #1 on Forbes list, is also single. And our own very Aliko Dangote is also single. Well, Kayamata people, over to you. Well, let's come back home to Federal Republic of Nigeria. The presidency wants that certain persons want to achieve what they couldn't achieve through the ballot box in 2019. The Nigerian presidency says it has unimpeachable evidence that some disgruntled religious leaders and politicians are in cahoots with external forces to overthrow Muhammadu Buhari as president. Buhari, who is 78, won a second term as civilian president in 2019. He completes his constitutionally permissible 2 terms of 8 years in office in 2023. In 1985, as military president, however, Buhari was overthrown and supplanted by Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, popularly known as IDB, back when coup d'etats were invoked. Well, we've heard it from the office of the the presidency, that the presidency has uncovered plots to overthrow Muhammadu Buhari. Everybody has something to say. What are your thoughts on that? Please don't forget to drop your comments below. Congratulations to singer Davido. Davido signs a multi-million naira deal with 1xBet. Congratulations to you. I mean, keep winning. These guys have been winning. They've been making money. They have the money and they're still making money. And you know, you can't just sign a deal with people like Davido or Wizkid and pay them in thousands. No, you have to pay them millions. Still in the music industry, well, let's talk about singer Chidinma Ekile. She said, I regret wasting a lot of time doing secular music. The devil has been winning for too long. Wow. Chidinma Ekile has explained why she dumped secular for gospel music. The singer, who refers to herself as Mommy Go, says she regretted wasting a lot of time doing secular music, vowing never to return to it. The end-time soldier, as she also referred to herself, added the devil had been winning for too long in her life, but she was to use all of her talents to work for her Father who is in heaven. Wow. Our God is faithful. He never lies and he does whatever he says. So I am here today. It's been a long journey. I had an opportunity to spend time with him. It's a rare privilege to spend time with him, and he told me a lot of things, and he said he has been waiting for me. So he is happy to receive me. God has been very intentional about me. Wow. That is from the desk of singer Chidinma Ekile. Well, she's now the soldier of Christ, end-time soldier. On that, please don't forget to drop your comments below. Still on Baba Ijesha's case, well, it has been taken to court. We'll keep you updated on that. There's this American singer, Billie Eilish. She says abuse of minor is everywhere and men are very weak, as she reveals her own trauma. Though she didn't go into details, she told us she was abused. She just said she was abused when she was, a minor. And that has been trending in, not just in Nigeria, it has also been trending globally, that people have been, abusing minors, having sex with teenagers and young ones. We know that what has been trending regarding Baba Ijesha, that he went ahead and molested a child. He molested her when she was 7, and 7 years later, and molested her again when she became 14. And recently, the case has been taken to court. We'll definitely keep you updated on that. Still talking about this, molestation, we don't really know what is happening in this country. Though this man, a young man that almost got a goat pregnant as he was caught in the act. He was actually doing the thing with the goats and he was caught in the act. Wahala. Wahala be like bicycle. And wahala too plenty for this country. Wahala too. So Suave of Big Brother Naija, drops a message. He asked a question. He said, why do Nigerian girls suddenly have financial problems once you ask them out? Maybe that is why we see most men are going for minors and even, animals. That is called bestiality in English, for a human being to be sleeping with an animal. Come on, man. What's really happening to us in Nigeria? We're having so many issues, insecurities and stuff. Recently, someone actually dropped a tweet. He said, a woman in Akwa Ibom was struggling to pay her rent of 150,000 naira. She then arranged for kidnappers to abduct her rich neighbor. They collected ransom from the man's family, still went ahead to kill and bury him in a shallow grave, all because of 150,000 naira house rent. Humans are evil. Humans are evil. That is what has been trending in this country. We don't even, people have been asking the question, which way Nigeria? Talking about the insecurity challenges of the country, bandits threatening to kill 17 Greenfield students if 100 million naira ransom is not paid. We all know what happened recently, that students were abducted from Greenfield University in Kaduna State, and the bandits are now threatening to kill 17 of them if 100 million ransom is not paid. But recently we saw one of the abducted students. He was returned, and the parents were like crying. They were grabbing him. They were so emotional. They were just carried away. They were just happy to see their son back, and there was no information as to if they paid the ransom to get the boy back. But all we know is that one of the adopted students has returned peacefully to his family. Well, just watch it in the video.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's not fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not fine.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. No, ma. No, ma. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, we've seen it from the video. It's actually touching. According to a report, an attack that happened in the early hours of Wednesday, April 21st, 2021, a military camp in the Zazaga community of the Munya local government area of Niger State has been shut down. The decision was taken less than 24 hours after bandits ransacked the community. So what is actually happening in the country is that the attack on the army is becoming rampant, and the communities need to help the army defeat the bandits who will guard the guards. Well, what is happening to us in this country? What are your takes on that? Please don't forget to drop your comment below. Thank you very much for watching Jugular Entertainment. We hope you entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like so as to stay updated all the time. Take care of yourself and have a lovely day.